Guys, what's going on? It's Sandy. Welcome back to Draugen, episode 3, I believe.
Edward,
Oh,
what about the break? Where are you going?
where is she?
So,
Yes.
what about the breaking and entering part?
I could care less what they call it. I need to get inside. If Betty's in there.
Perhaps there's a back door. Or an open window.
Yes, quite. Nope. This one's open.
Here's an open window.
You seem eager to break the law. I approve.
It won't budge.
Nah, don't be a milquetoast.
Well, it's stuck.
Attaboy, Teddy. You can do this.
Okay. Pull harder. So if you guys are doing alright, what's it say there on the wall?
I believe I'm actually breaking. Whoops, Daisy.
Oh my, Teddy. You're such a sap.
Okay. Why are there like frying pans hanging from the ceiling? Anybody gonna question that? No?
Edward Charles Harper. Tanty, world traveler, cat burglar.
A cat burglar would, by definition, enter a building on a higher
Jeez.
floor.
The state of this place.
Oh, Betty.
Edward,
I hope you weren't here when.
is this blood?
Not necessarily human blood.
Well, that's all right then. What does it say? Barn murder? Someone murdered a barn?
Barn means child. And mortar, that's.
Child murder. Edward,
Jesus.
they murdered a child?
Someone thought so.
Probably the same someone who vandalized the store.
I'm not sure how I feel about being in here.
Don't be ridiculous. We're all alone. What else do you suggest we do?
Just in case we need to get the fuck out of here.
Damnation. The hat's in here.
Calm down, old boy. Anyway, how's a hat going to help us?
Who knows what else is in here? There could be more clues.
669.
Okay. Everything's Jake. We made it into the store. I'm sure we'll find a way through that door.
Is there keys hanging up anywhere? Okay, we can go in here now. Oot, oot, off the lift.
Out of order.
Why hasn't it been fixed?
Perhaps there wasn't much demand for it anymore.
Off the lift. Ah.
S.
Oh.
O.
These were never sent.
How long have they been piling up?
I received
Okay.
Mrs. Fretland's letter in June, and they received my letter from July.
A couple of months. Perhaps the world forgot about Grovik. What are you doing?
Looking for keys.
Your life of crime continues.
Okay.
There's a note.
Is it written in Viking runes? What does it say?
It says.
It's from Simon. Yai
Yep.
put it means I put. Knuckle is key.
House. Casa's house.
Casa. I don't know what that word means.
Surely
You
it's
put the
house.
key in the casa?
Casa. I wish I had my dictionary. The note's addressed to his father.
So the key was moved. But where to?
Somewhere safer. Or more convenient.
Can we really trust your translations? You only started studying a month ago.
I spent the summer reading, and I had a lot of free time on the ocean voyage.
Come on, how much could you possibly pick up in a few months?
Hmm.
You know my mind, it's a sponge.
Okay. Bill Simon from Ruth. Casa could mean register. Yeah. Oh, casa.
Casa.
So that's what it means. Cash register.
Okay.
You're a genuine gangster now, old fruit. Don't worry. If you get busted, I'll come visit you in the big house. The Vandals weren't here for the money.
I think money was the last thing on their minds.
Wasn't there supposed to be a key?
Here it is.
We got the key. Okay. Danish krone. Okay. Can we not pick up that?
Lissy.
Hat?
Nothing.
Okay,
It
we
is
can.
her hat.
Teddy, I'm not sure
Betty
that's...
was here, and not long ago.
Okay, but if that is her hat, what's it doing in a locked storeroom?
Another breadcrumb.
That's not an answer.
Is that
I
crow
know
gonna
for
keep
sure
flying out the
she was
window like he
here,
was a
that's
minute
what
a while
matters.
ago?
You know best, Edward. So, what now? If this is a breadcrumb, where's the next one?
There must be a reason her hat's in this room.
Read the note.
What's that?
A handwritten note.
I'm not blind. What does it say, you silly goose?
It's hard to read. I'm not sure my translation will be...
Hmm.
Johann, you... Nectar.
Hmm.
Refuse. You refuse to speak to me, so I write this letter instead. It's from Frederick Fretland to his brother. Simon did not... Bloody hell.
Simon did not kill.
Simon did not murder your Ruth. He was fond of his cousin.
Ruth. Ruth is the daughter of Anna and Johann, which means the little girl in the photograph at the farmhouse. Oh, Edward. The Fretland girl was murdered. This is simply awful.
Simon was working at the farm while I tended to the store. I would have seen him had he passed on the way up to the cliffs.
They
Cliffs?
thought Simon killed Ruth. His own cousin.
Ruth
Jesus.
was... What's that word? Playing. Ruth was always playing on the rocks below the church. She must have fallen by accident. The note ends there. Frederick never finished it. And Johann never read it. Not that it would have made a difference. If Johann thought...
The mob showed up for Simon. His father would have tried to protect him.
September 17th. You would have been here, Betty.
Rocks below
Betty
the
would have been here.
Isn't the church right above us? Edward,
Yeah.
come look at this. That's the cliff. Right there. The one in the note? I bet you 1,000,000 clams.
Where?
See for yourself.
I guess that could be where...
Let's check it out.
No, Lissy, wait.
That was such a half-arsed. No, Lissy, wait. Okay. That beer always there. Can we take it? No. Alright, let's...
This way. I found it, Teddy. The cliff. I'm standing right below it.
What are you doing? This doesn't concern
A
us.
little girl died. We're staying in her home for
How the
God's
hell did you get up there?
completely without heart? Get yourself up here, Edward Harden, right this minute.
Ow.
Come on, it's an easy climb.
This looks very dangerous.
Oh, you're a big boy. Start acting like it. It's not Mount Everest.
I don't know about... Whoops-a-daisy.
Oh. Okay. Why do I hear a goat?
What is
There's
this?
Where little Ruth died.
You're being morbid. And this is a distraction. I'm here for Betty, not because
There's a
some
doll.
girl got
Edward.
herself...
You insensitive brute. You're like the Tin Woodman, no heart. You know, you've grown cold and mean in that horrid study of yours. With only books and bugs to keep you company for years and years and years. There... please look at me when I'm talking to you.
Sorry.
Alright. There are other people in this world, you know. It's not all about you. You're going to do this. If not for Ruth, then for us.
Okay.
We're going to figure out what happened to the poor girl. Together.
You done talking?
Is that blood?
The girl could have hit her head on that rock. There would have been plenty of blood.
That's awful.
Something struck this bush. She must have landed on it when... on her way down.
That's ghastly, Edward.
There's like a something behind the rock. Can we move the rock?
That's been here a while.
Didn't you say it happened over a month ago?
You'd think her family would have replaced it with fresh flowers.
There's like something annoying me. Anyway.
I've seen all there is to see. I'm going back.
Where are you going? Is that blood?
The girl could have hit her head on that rock. There would have been plenty of blood.
That's awful. I think there's something behind it. Can you move the rock aside?
Now we can fucking move the rock. Right. See, I told you it was a teddy bear. Or a doll. Some sort of thing. I think we need the poo. What's a doll?
It must be Ruth's.
Where's the head?
Or maybe the killer also decapitates
Jesus.
dolls.
Hold on. This pin. This is old. Very old. Looks like something from the Viking era.
We are in the land of Vikings.
This could be 1,000 years old. It does not belong on a child's doll.
Who cares? Ruth is dead and you're obsessing about a rusty old pin? Let's go further up. Maybe we'll find more clues.
Can we
Come
take
on, old
the pin?
sport. It's not far.
Can you wait just 1 minute so that I can catch my breath? Huh. Did you follow the same path, Betty? Or am I just stumbling through darkness?
Definitely stumbling through darkness. I will have to say. Okay. Our dude's getting tired, and I don't like the sound of that.
You can see clear beyond the edge of the world.
One
Oh,
second.
Teddy Bear. We need to take you out walking more often.
So, the girl fell from up here.
Was pushed, you mean? Can you see where she fell? Seeing as you're so concerned about me falling out of trees, I wouldn't want to risk falling off a cliff.
If she fell headfirst on that rock, she'd have died instantly.
Edward, honestly.
You wanted to learn more. This is you learning more. She hit her head and fell into the bush where I found her doll. Happy now, Alice?
I'm not. What was she doing up here in the first place?
Playing? She was a child. Children play in dangerous places.
There must be more to it. Let's find out where this path leads.
No, absolutely not. I don't have time for this nonsense. We're running out of daylight. And
Yeah,
Betty's
she's
still...
punching up the hill.
You're still out there.
Can we sprint? Yeah, it seems like it. Ah,
Lissy,
I'm so
Slow
sorry,
down.
guys. I don't know why
can't keep
I
up
keep
with you.
yawning today.
who knows what's up there? It's not worth the risk of falling and breaking something.
I'm in a very tired
Lissy?
mood today.
Are you there?
Oh shit.
Teddy,
My word. Look away, Lissy.
is this what happened to the villagers? They killed themselves?
It's one body. Let's not jump to conclusions.
What about those fresh graves at the church? There were at least half a dozen of
God
them.
save me? Is
Did
that what
everyone
this is?
just die?
They're not necessarily connected.
Oh, come on. This is just ghastly. What does that say?
God forgive me.
Don't
God forgive me.
suicides go to hell? Isn't that what your father said when
Stop.
your mother
Don't.
drowned herself? Sorry. Who was he? One of the Fretlanders?
It's not Johann or Frederick. And he's too old to be Simon.
Jesus.
Do you think this has something to do with Ruth? Maybe she came across the hanged man before she died, and it scared her. So she ran,
No.
and
This happened later.
there's some consolation in that, I guess. Maybe it's the killer. The guilt ate him up, and he offed himself.
That's just speculation with no basis in fact. There's nothing more to do here. I'm going back. Let the poor soul rest in peace.
Does it look like he's resting in peace? You're just going to leave him hanging? You're an insensitive brute.
I'm here for Betty. It's tragic, but really none of my concern.
Oh, Betty, Betty, Betty. Always just Betty. You don't care about anyone else. What if that... Look at me when I'm talking to you.
Sorry.
What if that was me up there? Would you care then? All you do is obsess over a scarf and a hat and... Ugh.
It's all I have of Betty.
Betty, there she is again.
Yeah.
Edward,
He's very weird.
the hanged man, he's
Very
someone.
strange. Constantly going on
No
about
matter
Betty.
what he did or didn't do, he deserves respect. Would you please just do this one decent deed? If not for me, then for yourself. Or for
Betty.
your Betty. What are you doing? You can't just pull him down by his legs. Try loosening the noose.
I can't reach that far.
So your man would have had to take in his chair from his house all the way up here.
I'm going to be sick. I can't do this.
Yes, you can. Teddy. Edward. I know you can. You've been through much worse.
I have a feeling she's dead. I don't know why. She's like a ghost haunting him. I have no idea why. It's just...
Where are the Fretlands, Edward?
It's been 2 days. If they're not back tonight,
They're not coming back.
perhaps they left after their daughter died.
Was murdered, you mean? Isn't that what we think happened?
Perhaps she fell by accident.
So you don't think it was murder?
It's difficult to say with any certainty. The boy could have pushed her.
You're really not helping.
Can we talk about this tomorrow? I'm sorry.
You're exhausted.
I buried a corpse today, Alice.
I know. I'm sorry. Why don't you sleep in the guest bedroom?
The couch is fine. The Fretlands could still come home.
All right. Just don't come crying to me if you wake up with a crick in your neck. I'll be up for a while, if you feel like talking.
Okay, we can't do that.
I really thought I'd find Betty today.
Well, I told you not to get your hopes up, Edward. I mean, we just got here. It's a big place. She could be anywhere.
It's just the thought
Exactly.
of her alone.
She could
out
be anywhere.
there, in the dark.
She's a tough cookie. You're Betty. Tougher than you, teddy bear.
That she is. I feel restless.
You should sleep.
I'm not sure I can. But yes, I'll try. In a bit.
Okay.
I feel restless.
You
Okay.
should sleep.
I'm not sure I can. But yes, I'll try.
What did you find?
Someone tried to burn this.
Just like the book. Isn't that odd?
It's addressed to Mrs. Fretland. My dearest Anna. It's from her sister, Margaret. Frederick's wife. The two brothers married sisters, remember?
Yes, and it's adorable. Keep reading.
I really shouldn't.
Really? How else are we going to figure out what happened? Keep reading.
My dearest Anna, I miss you so very, very much. The baby is due soon, and I wish for our family to reunite before... It's been 7 years since the dreadful incident at the mine. Can we not convince Frederick and Johann to forgive and forget? I know there are things Frederick has not told me about what they found and why they parted ways. Their grudge is tearing us all apart. Frederick won't even let me speak to half of our neighbors, accusing them of treason. He's so very angry and full of regrets. It's eating him up. And we...
And we what?
The rest is unreadable.
Margaret reached out to her sister. But I guess it didn't work.
This was written before Simon was born, but burned recently.
Ugh. Okay. There's a big bit of ham, lads. Right, let's go find this couch again. Oh, we were in the... Okay, we were in the larder. Ooh. You get there. See, that's why I think she's dead, because one just pops up out of nowhere. Oh, that's just that note, okay. Hey, she's bloody there. Right, look, she probably could be in the room now. She's still standing by the window? Okay, she's still standing.
Where are you, Lissy?
Over here, Teddy!
Okay, let's go get some sleep. We can. I know, I see that thing. Yeah, there we go. Oh, place the hat. Are we creating her?
What are you doing?
Betty will want these back.
I don't think it's healthy.
Not now, please. I'm exhausted.
Okay. Sleepy sleep.
Quite the day, huh?
I'm ready to pass out. Where will you sleep?
I'll be up for a while. My mind's simply racing.
Don't stay up late. Wake me if you hear the Fretlands arriving.
Of course. And I'll keep my eyes open for any ghosts that might want to haunt you in your sleep.
There are no...
Hush now. Sleep.
Alright guys, I'm going to wrap this one up here. Thanks a million for watching. If you guys enjoyed, if you did, drop a like, or comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.